Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello, all.
So I saw that Ryan Gosling had a shirt with the new Doctor on it, Shooty Gatwa.
Mm-hmm.
The marketing is starting early, huh?
Oh, damn. Maybe he made that himself, though.
I guess. Well, maybe. I guess either that or like Russell T Davis doesn't hold back, huh? Just like let's go. Like
Hey,
Jody's
if you don't
still.
like the show, hey, if you want to be on the
Hey,
show, here's a little bribe.
let's just start like 2 years early and find out.
Yes,
Listen,
yes,
here's the thing. Like Russell T Davis is the man
yes.
when it comes to marketing and
He
getting.
puts the stuff out, and I think that's why everybody loved him and Moffat is the fact that they were not afraid to go. Here's some snippets, and
Yeah.
be respectful, but here you go.
And they're gonna come to him and they're gonna be like, all right, we want to do a toy line of,
Yeah, yeah,
David Tennant, and Catherine
yeah.
Tate, and we'll put out these figures, and he's gonna be like, yeah, of course, right? And this is
Just
this
so
is what
long, so long as I can prove them, go right ahead. Yeah.
he's gonna. There's gonna be calendars. There's
Yes.
gonna be T-shirts.
Going to go
There's
back
gonna
to
be
the golden days of Who.
yeah, Funko Pops,
Yes.
stickers, books. It's gonna be like this whole mess of
What
Chibnall just washed away.
I only had one of these because when I got it, I thought it was good. I thought it was this was before I knew it wasn't one of the adventures. This is before the Sixth Doctor adventure. So I thought, oh, cool! I found a new Sixth Doctor book.
Right.
No, it's one of those choose your adventure type of books. And it
Okay.
had, yeah, and like I said, I didn't know at the time. I just thought, oh, cool, a Doctor Who book. So
So you like what did you made it or like
no, I bought it. There was a thing called they in the few years ago they had this thing called Choose Your Own Adventure books, and the
right?
Sixth Doctor and Perry. I've still got it in my closet over here. It had to deal with a Civil War officer, and
Okay.
I thought it was cool. Like I said, I didn't like I said I didn't know it was not officially a Doctor Who
Oh, it wasn't official.
adventure. In other words, one of those book adaptations from the series. I just thought it.
Okay.
And then I thought, oh, but it's cool.
Yeah. So I did a live stream earlier,
I saw that. Yeah.
and of course we can't do anything without the opposite people that want to destroy
Yeah, you
our
started
way.
talking about people, and I'm watching the chat, and it's like, what the hell? I'm not seeing this conversation that you're talking about after a few
Oh,
seconds.
really? Oh, so
I
in
mean,
other words,
I can see the chat, but the people you were talking to, and a lot of times the chat that you were talking about, I'm going, is okay. Am I not?
well,
Just
here's
being
the
blind?
thing. I mean, there was this guy called Clyde Cash
Yeah,
in there.
that guy I
You saw
saw.
him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He was like a troll, and then he said he was Memery, and then he's not Memery, and then I contacted Memery, and usually, and Memery never lies to me if I ask him a question. So
Yeah.
Memery always takes credit, and he's like, no, that's not me. I didn't attack anybody, and I'm not like whatever, and I'm like, so this guy is now posing as Memery. But it's always we try to do stuff like I mean I
Mm-hmm.
thought it's a good thing we're going to do 114 episodes of the Real Whovians cast, and then there's that opposite like anti Real Whovians, anti Matrix Lord, anti Scott. Like these people just don't like us, and they try to bring us down or attack us or belittle, right?
Yeah.
Like, and the thing that just got me, of course things shock me when people say stuff, but people made an accusation about my my children and Father's
Yeah, because
Day.
that's when you started saying that, that's when I started looking at the chat, going, I don't see that chat unless
I don't unless the person blocked it from anybody else seeing
he
it and
might
thinking I
have.
wasn't and thinking
They
I
might
wasn't
have.
gonna.
Because, like I said, because there was like 3 or 4
But
conversations
like, I
that
mean,
were
I don't
going on,
understand where these
and it's like
people.
I'm not seeing this in the chat room unless he's
My my
IMing.
my kids don't like to do video. Like they're like camera shy. They don't like to
Yeah.
do. So you can't expect when they're here, me to do videos, and
Yeah.
I'm having fun with my children. Like just because you don't see them on camera doesn't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? It's so
It's
stupid.
up to
And
it's up to them whether they want to
right,
be on
nobody would. They
camera
don't want to. I
anyways.
want to spend time with them. I don't want to spend
Yeah.
time sharing them with everybody else. Like so,
Yeah.
like
Stupid.
they made an accusation like they don't give a shit about me Father's Day, or like I'm a bad father. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Like wow, right? It's so disgusting. And then they go on about what else did they say? They put me down about different things, and I just it became me answering them more than me just talking. Right? It ruined the whole.
Yeah.
And I can't block them like because I'm in the middle of a live thing and I can't stop. I'm doing it on my phone, so
Yeah.
it's not like I'm on the computer where I could just be like block this.
Yeah.
This thing has Nightbot, so like it was supposed to filter out like negative stuff, and it was just disgusting that this person kept going on and on and on, and just knocking my achievements too, like even doing like my gaming, like I mean. Not everybody has 27,000 trophies or 26,000 trophies. Like,
Yeah.
I really worked hard to get my stuff.
You did, yeah.
Don't make it like
Congrats.
it's an easy fucking thing. But anyway, these people are just haters. And you know what? Some people don't want us to make a lot of videos on Doctor Who. And it's too fucking bad because we're going to do it, really. Basically, we're going to talk about Doctor Who like we always talked about Doctor Who. And there's going to be, because Doctor Who is coming back, there's going to be a lot of podcasts, and it's expected that we're going to do a lot no matter what. And I'm going to find the time, and I'm going to, because this is like Doctor Who season. October's coming, and that's it. So, Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh, that was awesome.
Looks great.
That was awesome. Yes.
Daniel, what happened? Guess what happened? I don't know what happened, Daniel. What happened?
You grew a third ear.
Right. Like I don't know, Daniel. What's the matter? We're in the real Whovians, bro. Not everything show. So I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
No, as I said in the Facebook chat, no, at least the Facebook, I finally got around to doing the trying to do the how Star Trek and Doctor Who could be responsible for each other, and I'm trying hard to get it edited, and every time I get it just right, I get it uploaded. What happens? Yeah. I go back and review, and damn it, there's something wrong with the damn thing.
Oh, what are you trying to do? A Star Trek thing? Comparison? Doctor Who?
Yeah. What I'm doing is the first video is dealing with Star Trek to Doctor Who. The second video is going to be for Who to Star Trek. So, like each little thing is going to be each show is supposed to be responsible for something in the.
Okay, that's cool. Cool. Daniel, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. It's like we walked in the middle of a movie, Daniel.
Yeah.
I can't believe they did this. I don't know what topic you're talking about that they pissed off fans. You got to be more specific what you're talking about.
I have no idea either.
Yeah, you got to tell us what we're in the real Whovians. We're talking about Doctor Who. I'm not talking about. It's not the Everything Show. We're not going to be talking about Star Wars or anything else in here.
Yeah,
So
I just happened to bring the thing up because.
Me and Scott talked about this before. I'll touch on it briefly. Here's my opinion of this. Okay. I find it really misleading and really effed up that the writer and showrunner of the Superman show would blatantly keep something this big from the fans from the first episode to the second season to the right. Like you the fact that this is not the Superman from the Arrowverse and it's just another Superman kind of what did I tell you? If this wasn't going to be the Arrowverse, it's going to be shit, right? Like nobody's going to give a fuck because this is like Superman 57, right?
Yeah.
So you fucking pissed off everybody and you ruined it because now nobody gives a shit about it. So now what's going to happen is the rating is going to take a nosedive because they're not really going to give a shit though. Because again, how do you establish another Earth out of nowhere without, like, you've been building up the Arrowverse for how many, like a decade, right? And now you're just going to throw this in there and sneak it in there? Not cool. I mean, you lost everybody, I think. And I didn't really get to, I didn't really get to watch it, because I was kind of like, I didn't understand. It didn't make sense to me how the kids are grown up. There's no mention of Supergirl. That's his cousin. turns out I'm glad I didn't watch it anyway because it's bullshit. It doesn't count for shit, and people are gonna drop off because again, it's why be invested in Earth 57? We're invested in Earth 1 with the Arrowverse. Like I don't care about Earth 2, 3, 5, 10, 27, 68, 52. Like I don't care. Like like I'm concerned with the main.
Yeah, the main multiverse.
Yeah, like and even if you're bringing in people from and they're acting differently, that's a sign right there. But why keep it from everybody, right? That's so scummy to do.
It is.
Like
It is.
It is. Now you canceled your show because nobody's. I'm sorry, you don't do that from day one. If there was any form of doubt with your show, you should have just addressed the fans. Say, hey, look, we're not going to mention Supergirl because in this universe, Supergirl never went to Earth. Right? That's it. Don't be like
or hasn't happened yet. So,
well, yeah, she didn't get to Earth yet. Right? Whatever. Right? So, I don't like when they do shit like that. Now, I want to get into Star Trek, Strange New Worlds. Right?
Oh, that is good. That the eighth adventure is. Some people were sort of iffy about it, but
if they make Kirk bisexual, I'm out because he's not bisexual.
The only person they haven't introduced Kirk yet, so you don't have to worry about
that. If they do that, I'm out. I don't want to have anything to do with that because it's been established by the creator of Star Trek that Kirk is not gay or bisexual in any way. Just like another thing that bothers me too is that Stanley had said that Peter Parker is not gay, right?
And they're going to be coming up with a gay Spider-Man. Yep.
And Peter Parker in every single universe is not gay. So in other words, according to Stan Lee, if you're going to make a gay Spider-Man, it has to be someone that's totally not Peter Parker, right? Somebody completely different. Now, if they don't do that, I'm gonna flip out because again, it's the words of the creator, and that is gospel and that is golden. No Peter Parker is gay in any universe like that. If you want to make a gay Spider-Man, somebody else, but
it's got to be somebody new.
It doesn't and that's a disrespect for gay people too because you can't just make a straight person gay anyway. Yeah. Like it wouldn't make any sense. So, and the fact that there'll be universes where he's gay and he's not gay, that doesn't make sense either because it's not like it's a choice. It's right. So you're disrespecting the thing. So I'm not, I'm really pissed that they're so excited to. I mean, if the person's name is Peter Parker, that's it. It's got to be maybe it's Harry Osborn or whatever the hell it's going to be, right? I don't care, but not, But anyway, that's nonsense too. And then they're fucking up Spider-Man's anniversary anyway. But back to Doctor Who. Doctor Who's back on track. Yes. It's going to be wiping away the bullshit. We're getting Russell T. Davies. We're getting the best Doctor, David Tennant, back with the best companion, Donna Noble, and then whatever else happens. Now, there's been some speculation that the transformation is triggered by the Celestial Toymaker for choosing his face, just like the Time Lords chose the Doctor's face that time, right? Yeah. So, I mean, I'm fine with it, but it has to be the 10th Doctor. It can't be him acting differently.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
Yeah.
If he starts acting scared or weird or nasty, or I'm going to be pissed off because, again, it should be he's confused, he doesn't understand why he's back, but it should be the 10th Doctor. It shouldn't be.
Yes, it should be.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
Don't know, Daniel, or it would be kind of cool to see if he is.
I mean, I would be nice. I'm hearing that there is a special with a multi-Doctors, but again, they're still doing that one episode, that one special. That one special with Neil Patrick Harris that they've been filming for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Yep.
Right, there's going to be more filming, sure, but then it's multiple specials. But also the hatred on Twitter is just ridiculous. With it. Doctor Who is just out there to another level. I mean, I don't know why people are just going crazy with each other, battling.
They're juveniles.
I don't get it, man. I don't understand why. When I started realizing that I started wasting so many hours in a day on Twitter battling people, That's when I became productive and I decided, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll look and I'm like, oh, okay, this one's fighting this one or whatever, right? But I hate when somebody sends me a private message and it's like a troll. Oh, suck. Sorry guys. Yeah. So anyway, I don't like seeing this nonsense on Twitter. People battling people and shit. It's just I don't get it. I don't understand it. And where does it get you? You wasted the whole day fighting with a person, right? Or defending yourself, right? You shouldn't. You just be goodbye, right?
Yeah. Bingo.
Yeah. So anyway, I am crazy. 114 episodes of Whovians Kiss is a lot. I mean, but then again, we go by the way we did podcasts before. It's not a lot. It's we'll squeak them out and there'll be time left over, right? So like we got one now. It's 113. But I did hear from Sally
That's
Noble.
good.
She wants to come back. Oh, and Vaughn probably and Chris.
Oh, nice.
And Billy and well,
Well,
Billy
of course. Look who's leaving the show. They have a reason to be joyous. Yeah. If I remember right, they weren't thrilled with Whitaker.
Now here's the thing. Monk was talking to me about, he didn't watch Jody's era, and I'm like, that's fine because again, it's all it. Even if you miss Jody's thing, it's like Russell T Davies is not really gonna focus on that, right? So it's if you missed it,
it's not like if you missed a season of a show or an episode,
you can watch it later, I guess, but like you don't really need it to find out what the hell's happening. I mean, other than her last episode, maybe.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm fine with people talking about Doctor if they missed, Jody's era because like we're going to be talking about David Tennant now and Donna Noble and all this stuff, and we move on now after this. So, we got to see what's going to happen. If he's going to be remaining in this incarnation, and if he's see now, I don't consider him the 14th because I'm kind of believing he's the 10th just because of whatever degeneration or whatever the hell it is, right? I don't want to think he's a different Doctor. I mean, he's wearing different clothes, but okay, Doctor wears different clothes sometimes, right? So I'm worried about the personality. That's the main thing I'm concerned with. I know the Doctor could revisit old faces, but it doesn't make sense to me if he revisits an old face and has a different personality. It's kind of like counterproductive, right? It doesn't make sense if he can't be completely the person he was. Then there's no point to restore the face, right? I mean, what do you think, Scott? Oh, I can't talk. Okay. All right. So anyway, you can talk. Or you can talk.
Yeah. There's something I had to check it real quick, and
okay.
Once you hear, but yeah.
So I don't pay attention to that either, Daniel. But the first Doctor being alcohol.
Yeah, I'm not holding my breath with the first Doctor.
Well, the first Doctor didn't drink, and now they made it like drink. Yeah, I don't. It's whatever. It's his own thing in his brain that he wants to have, but nobody follows that anyway. Like Gatiss knows that that's not the case, and everybody else.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, didn't he drink milk in the Gunslingers or something?
Sometimes, yeah, that's what he did.
Right, he didn't drink alcohol. That was bullshit. So, whatever. I'm interested in buying. There is a Titans blind box set that came out. If you remember, we reviewed it. Well, we talked about it coming out. The Master Renegade Collection.
Yeah.
Now, I never got this set, and because Doctor Who declined, because of Chibnall and Jodie Whittaker era, nobody carried it, right? So, in the United States that I saw. So, now that Russell T Davies is back with David, what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to buy, I think it's $100. They send you the box, right? We'll be unboxing and because you don't know what's in there, right? So I'm probably going to buy a whole case of the Titans, like I did before. Yeah. And we'll do some unboxing, have some fun here. and they'll be going on top of the fridge. Like, oh, by the way, I don't know if you remember, but my weeping angel on the top of my fridge was missing for like a year or two, and then for some reason just showed up out of nowhere. I don't know what the fuck that happened. Right? So I don't know what the fuck. I was like, oh,
so that's why everything's screwed up in the real world,
right? Milk is $7 and gas is like $1,000. Right? I don't know. You blinked and you're done, right? You blinked, the next thing you know, I'm a food critic. Somebody altered the timeline. That's funny. But yeah, I don't know. We all go through phases, right, Scott? What are you gonna do? As long as we go back to form, right? So we're back.
That's right.
Just like revisiting an old face like David Tennant with Matrix Let's back to the podcast. All that other stuff is away. Some other channel. But what did you say? Ben and Polly were not. They were, Daniel. It's just they didn't show them on camera.
Yeah.
They were in there when he regenerated. They didn't show it on camera. Because then I would have created a whole new timeline and who are you? Where's the doctor? They were there. They just didn't show it. It was off camera. They were there. So the Jodie Whittaker Centennial. I hate that name. That name sucks. Right?
Centennial. Weird. Centennial means 100 and just doesn't.
It's BBC, but nobody fucking knows
what
that is. No one knows. It's like it was like anniversary of Marvel Comics or anniversary of Spider-Man. Like,
100 years of what?
Right. That BBC, I guess. Okay. Right.
I don't see.
Whatever. We're hearing also that there's gonna be another master, right? I guess Russell T. Well, I'm hoping that John Sim is back too.
That would be good to see him back.
Let him revisit the same phase too, and then let's get it, because those two were the best. I don't want to see David Tennant.
To be honest, I can understand. They've got a new doctor. They want a new master. So,
but you know that if the master saw that the doctor revisited a phase just to screw with him,
yeah.
John Sim was a tough master.
Oh hell yeah!
He had David Tennant on his toes. Like, it was dead even, right? It could have go either way with that, always, right? So you know that if the master sees the doctor revisit the 10th, he will purposely become John Sim's master again, just to screw with him.
Yes,
and I'm happy with that. I'm totally down with that. I would love to see that. They were making some.
Even though I know the last dude was Jodie's, I would have loved to have seen him with the current doctor, the new doctor, though. Just something that seemed to me those two would have clicked a little bit more than Jodie.
Yeah. Daniel, I want you to be respectful to our fellow Whovians cast members and friends. If you're going to tell me something about steampunk, I really don't want the world to see
I don't want to hear it right now. I don't.
Right? Like, could you just like
on one thing?
Right. We're trying to talk about Doctor Who, bro, and I really don't want you to put something in the chat that's going to distract away from the conversation. You could tell us off air. You could. Okay, Daniel. You told me this already, bro. But why are you making it public now? Like, you got to be respectful to the members. Like, what did I say? What did I say? The rule is in the podcast, right? We're not going to do anything that's going to. Yeah, we're not going to do anything that's going to put any of the cast members in a negative light, right? Yeah. We're not going to attack any cast members, and we're not going to attack the host, right? So I don't want you to give ammunition to a troll. That, you know what, I'm gonna have to take that out, Daniel. Sorry, because I don't want. How do I take this out? Yeah, I don't want anybody to see these messages. Sorry, Daniel. Yeah, you can't. I don't want that in there. 5 minutes, you'll be back. All right. Because I told you not to do it. You put it in there anyway. So, all right. So, yeah, I'm happy that the Real Whovians cast members have been contacting me, excited that we're going to do a lot of casts, and there's more enough for anybody to appear. I think we're going to have guest stars too, people who are not members. Like Noel's going to come in, I'm sure, and you know what I'm saying. So it's going to be cool. But just because the Real Whovians cast is back doesn't mean that everything show's done. Everything show, we got a lot to talk about with the everything show.
Oh God, yes.
And I know Chris has got a whole bunch of material. We got to talk about Godzilla, and you know, what's up?
Hello.
Hello. So, I guess when I do the cast in the morning, right? And if you're at work, then I could grab Philip and Connor.
Yeah, because
the UK,
not
UK,
not this coming Thursday. I don't know if it's next Thursday or the Thursday after that, but I may be starting to do like 1 or 2 Thursday closes. So
that's fine. Yeah. So what I'm gonna here's the thing: in order for us to get the actual 114 episodes of Real Whovians Cast, I basically need to do the Real Whovians Cast every day, just about, right, or a few a day. So what you're gonna see, I know people are not used to it. You're used to seeing us do podcasts at night. You're gonna see some weird stuff going on. Like you may see me do a podcast at 6 in the morning. You may see me do a podcast like no, not Scott. You don't have to be in. I'm just saying.
I know.
You know what I mean. I'm not gonna wake you up. Don't worry.
I know.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
When you say weird, I'm thinking, oh geez, I'm gonna come in and one of the first.
Oh no. First of all, to do that early in the morning, I wake everybody up, and that's you can't really do that. And even at night, I gotta watch too. It's gotta be a weird time, right? So, yeah, don't get me started because Sky Havoc wants to do a lesson, and it's I don't know if they might take my channel down. I don't know. It's one of those crazy things. So anyway, I'm gonna try to get. And again, you gotta keep in mind, guys. You can't keep me to it because I have a job where they change my schedule.
Yeah.
And things go wrong, and I actually worked on some of my days off, so like I might be called in early and then podcasts throughout the week. But listen, if that's the case, then I'll do multiple Real Whovians in a day. Like we've done 10 in a day, right? I mean, it's not, and Scott doesn't have to be in every one because I know he's got his DJing and his work schedule, and Plus, I mean, right now,
playing the GTA.
It's really going to be a rehash because, like, whatever me and Scott talk about, of course, I'm going to be talking with other members. So we don't have to be in for that because he already talked about it.
Yeah.
And Doc 2 is not on now. So, we're just going to be talking about whatever footage we see or everybody's, what their take is on David Tennant coming back. So, but when Doc 2 comes back in October, of course, then be like people want to be in every one because we're reviewing special and, But right now it's not easy because it's a little difficult now, but not difficult. It's difficult in the sense of material, but it's not difficult because you have a wide range of different people with different opinions of our members. Like you're going to see people come back and be like, "Oh, I don't watch this crap," right? And it's going to be fine. Or you're going to see people that were happy with it. It's just going to be. Some people are going to be super angry, right? Some people might throw canine across the room like I did. I don't know. But, or maybe people just got pissed and they just, who knows what they did, right? But we're going to have that. So we're going to have, Philip, if he's free, and Connor, and there's going to be Sally, and Susie wants to come back, and I'm sure that, other people will come back. And like I said, the only thing I say is, and I have to emphasize that people are not our members, is that if you're going to come in, this is not a Who Fire where people are going to come and battle. Okay, that's a different.
Respectful for everybody.
That's a different arena.
It can get heated, but you got to keep it respectful.
This is a family. I mean, once in a while we'll curse, but this is a family thing. Talking about Doctor Who, and you're going to see the members of the Real Whovians cast interact with each other and talk about getting caught up like a reunion of what's happening, right? So you're going to be happy you're going to see members you haven't seen ages. And it's going to be cool. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy talking to the people I haven't seen in ages, right? It's going to be nice. We talked to Chris, I think, a couple weeks ago, but I'm going to enjoy talking to Chris in the Everything shows. You know what I'm saying? So, and Billy, too. Like, Billy's there once. And Hayden.
Oh,
Hayden
sweet.
finally watched, the Flux. And he watched, I think, the specials with the Sea Devil. So he's going to be doing his review on here, right? Yeah, we got a lot to cover with, Doctor Who in general. So other than that, that's going to be it. And these are not. Don't expect these to be 4 hours, by the way.
No.
We got. Yeah, it's not going to be like that. There's not enough news for me to have.
Oh God,
4
no.
hours.
No, there's not.
So we'll end this one, but if Scott's able, we'll do Everything show because there's a lot we got to cover on the Everything show. A lot. I mean, don't even get me started. So I'm going to see if Chris is around, and we're going to try to do an Everything show now. All right. So thank you guys for watching Real Whovians Cast 1887, and we'll be back tomorrow, hopefully. All right. Take care. Bye for now.
Ciao.